Chapter 165. Questions. Answers. After these words, our lad really recovered and began to comprehend in depth from where the great similarity between him and the Lord originated, and also mustered enough courage to be able to ask and respond to the Lord. He therefore asked the Lord, of course with the greatest reverence and in deepest humility, "O Lord, you the Almighty, you have said to me that I should become a right king for the people in your name, thus also a Lord. Since who has the right to give sacred laws which every human being must strictly abide is evidently a Lord. But I am just a human being, just like any other person from the people, and only you alone are the Lord. How should I become a Lord next to you, for those whom you created, and who received their lives, just like me, from you? O Lord, spare me, the most unworthy before you, this dignity. Let me rather withdraw to the meanest citizen status, for I have indeed most unjustifiably enjoyed the glory for 40 years, and have until now fully convinced myself of how difficult it is to remain a ruler for the people as a brother, and how hard it is to withdraw from the people's honourings, which belong only to you, O Lord. Even if I give everything by myself back to you, O Lord, in my heart, it still seems to me, on the other hand, to be impossible to bring about that the people should never honour the king, but always only you, O Lord. But I realise now that you are alone worthy to receive of all honour, all exaltation, all praise, all the glory, all the love and adoration from us humans. Therefore, I would like to ask you, O Lord, if it would be your most holy will, to grant this office which makes my whole soul shiver, to someone much worthier and much stronger, and let me most graciously withdraw to the very lowest degree. And the Lord came closer to Olad, and said to him, Olad, only now do I recognize you as my son, and approach you as a father. But if I, your father, am a Lord from eternity, how can you, now my son, want to remain a slave and a servant? Or do people on earth not honour their parents at the same time when they pay respect to their children? Thus is also the Father of eternity honoured in his true children, because the right children do not retain for themselves what belongs only to the Father. And the Father puts his greatest honour in his children, because only in the children and by the children is the Father honoured. Thus, if I, as your eternal Father, make you, my son, a king, and give you the legislative power, you do not represent yourself, but only me, your Father. However, just as I do not demand any vain honour for me, but in all love only compliance to my will, and say, who does my will for the love of me, it is he who honours me in spirit and in truth. Thus I likewise say, Whoever does the will of him who I have set up, and listens to him with his heart, listens and honours me. For I choose and anoint only my children, and they are completely one with the Father. Who am I? Therefore, let yourself be anointed to be king over all the people in the depth. For whom I anoint to be king is righteous, because I know why I am doing this. Here the Lord laid his hand upon Olad's head and led him to the altar, where the 10 were standing.